This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
My Halloween marathon is on the 31st. That's 1 week from today. We'll be playing 5 horror-themed games on that day, including Luigi's Mansion 3, Blasphemous, Bloodstained, Visage, and Stalker. So 5 interesting horror-themed games. I have a Halloween costume lined up. And no, I'm not going to spoil that I'm dressing up like Dr. Disrespect. There's no way I would do that on stream. Why would I spoil that my Halloween costume is Dr. Disrespect this year? I will never do that, okay? So, yes, I'll be dressed up for the whole stream. It should be a lot of fun, horror-themed games on Halloween, okay? Right now, I'm in a dire situation. By the end of this month, I need to raise a certain amount of money in order to make payments to keep me along line with commitments so that I can stay on pace to basically get myself out of the situation I'm in. Problem is, if I don't make these payments, that's pretty much the end of it, and there's nothing else I could do, and I'm going to get screwed. I mean, there's really no other bones about it. It may take a while, but more than likely, if I can't make these payments, that's the end of all the plans I've been working for this whole year to make my situation better, and I'm going to end up either getting sued or something bad's really going to happen because I can't pay my debts, alright? So, I need to make this giant payment by the end of the month. So, by the 30th, which would be Wednesday of next week, I need to raise this amount. As you can see, yesterday, you guys were incredibly generous.
They're gullible, and they constantly and literally just believe stuff with no evidence. They're not using conscious thought anymore.
And came out and supported me in a big way when I announced this yesterday. This is a running tips total that will be going all week long. Some people completely misunderstood yesterday and thought this was like a one-day deal. It's not. This is a goal we're trying to reach within a week, so now it's within 6 days. Okay? Please, today, if you will love my streams, if you love my on-demand videos on YouTube, if you love everything about this, you want to see it continue. You don't want to see it disrupted. You don't want to see me, you know, have long-term negative repercussions like getting sued or losing my house. Please consider tipping. I don't even know how else to say it. It's just the truth of the matter, okay? Tipping me is going to help. Please, you know, I need the tips because I need this to come through, you know, as soon as possible so I can make these payments by next week, okay?
No, that's not how life works.
DsP, get the job.
Truth Seeker 1 did 100-bit cheer and says,
How can you live with yourself sipping cherry juice and eating turkey burgers while counting the thousands of dollars that you've scammed from children on Twitch? You need to go get a real job.
That's right, and I'm rolling in dough if you didn't know. I just count. I call it the children's millions. That's what I call it. Every day, I pull out my giant, insane wad of cash and I count the children's millions that I roll in every day. I really bring in the big dollars here on Twitch with the children's millions. So, it's all about that. Thank you for exposing me on the stream. I've been completely and utterly exposed on the internet.
So please consider tipping me.
A couple things about tipping. I'll be a matter of fact with all of you. You probably want to hide your identity because, sadly, there are shitheads out there who seek out people who support streamers and try to do things like harass them, dox them, etc. So, probably want to keep your identity secret. If you are going to contribute, that way there's no chance of anyone messing with you. So you might say, well, how do I do that? Well, when you tip me, you can either make up a name or just type in anonymous. You don't need to give out any information about yourself at all. No one will know it's you then. Okay?
Wow! Thank you to anyone even considering tipping me. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for the great start yesterday. Hopefully today we can have more of the same. In 2017, the bottom fell out on YouTube. So I said, I got to do something different and drastic. I changed myself. I evolved. I became a full-time beggar.
And, you know, someone asked yesterday, accusing me of being dishonest, said, are you going to be transparent about all contributions on and off stream when it comes to this goal you're trying to reach in the week?
No.
And I answered very matter-of-factly. I said, first of all, I do not accept any off-stream contributions.
Really?
No one can come behind the scenes and say, oh, I'm going to give you some money or whatever. No. It has to be a public, transparent thing. Because sadly, there's some people who claim that they wanted to help me last year, They pretended like they were going to be nice, and literally all they did was they tried to spin it like I was some kind of a dishonest asshole, and I wouldn't tell people if someone contributed. And I'm not going to have that anymore. I'm not. So anyone who even tries to contact me behind the scenes, I say, sorry, you want to contribute, you got to do it publicly. That's how it works, okay? So I don't accept behind the scenes, under the table contributions. They've all got to be public transactions, okay? That's number one. Number two, if someone were to contribute when I was not on stream, as long as they do it through Streamlabs, which is how you're supposed to do it, then yes, I would give credit. Like I literally just did. Aircade USA did a $3 tip before I even started talking on stream today, but it tracked it in Streamlabs. I give them a shout out and I add it to the total. See what I mean? So no worries there. Anything that comes in over the course of this next week will be counted. Even if I'm not live streaming and you still want to leave a tip, you can do so by using the same exact link, and it will count, okay?
Phil's always been a beggar.
Fruits07 says, what happens if you get sued? Will you ever get to a good place where you absolutely lose your house? Well, let me put it this way. I don't know what happens when you get sued because I've never been sued. I'm not a lawyer. How the fuck would I know, right? But I can tell you this. I don't own anything, okay? Everything that I have has no value except for those stupid collectible statues/figures over in my storage nook that I am unable to sell. I've tried. So outside of that, I have nothing of value except my house. That's the only other thing I have, and the house has some equity in it. So what do you think they're going to do if I can't pay my debts, I can't maintain my obligations, and now I can't pay anything? What do you think exactly they're going to do?
Sell the house.
They're going to come after my house. You see what I mean? It's just logical, common sense. So that's when I say that. I say, I know long term, if I can't hold my obligations, I can't get out of what I'm in, and, you know, I can't find a way to settle all this, I'm going to lose my house, I'm going to lose everything. Which means if I lose my house, I can't work.
DsP, get the job.
Oh my god, here we go, moron. I have a job, it's much better than yours.
Alright, let's continue on. Vote Democrat resub for 10 months, and he says, 10 months of looking and listening. Big ups. Here we go again, more memes. Good lord. Alright, I'm just curious. Do people do memes about me over in other people's chats like this? Because obviously people don't meme the same memes on me. Do you go into Wings chat and be like, you know, do memes about me? So silly. Anyway, yes, they do. That's funny. I wonder if he freaks out. I just don't give a shit about it. I don't care. As long as it's something, like, not really malicious. If you guys say something malicious about another streamer, that's messed up, and I'm not gonna let that happen. These stupid memes are just so silly. Yeah, so I don't give a shit. Go ahead, meme it out. I don't give a crap, right? But I wonder how he reacts. Does he freak out?
Alright, so anyway, continuing on. Hiyoko Sayonji tipped me $1 talking about my in-laws visiting. No in-laws visited. No, none of this happened. There was no baby shower. Let's see what else. The aliens didn't land. I'm trying to, like, get rid of every conspiracy theory possible, since there were so many ridiculously stupid theories. There was no dinner party. Some of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard, that people just literally make up. There's zero evidence of any of this because it's not true. And people just making shit up. None of this happened. And you can keep asking me till the cows come home because you're trying to get a reaction. The reaction is going to be the same forever. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. It didn't happen. So there you go. But thank you for the $1 tip.
Dan Anonymous did a 402-bit cheer to become the top cheer of the day. He says, big ups to the non-malicious memes. Shout out to Lean. Yeah, I don't care about these memes. I really don't. Like I said, as long as you guys aren't constantly spamming the chat and ruining it for people who don't care about the memes, I don't care about the memes. Go ahead and talk about them. That's why I've owned a lot of them. I don't care about Lean In Manual Ban or the stupid frogs or, you know, why am I toxic and all these. Who cares? Use them to your heart's content. It ain't a big deal. Okay? Philly Buckeye cheer. He says, have you thought about creating some incentive for the viewers if you hit the 1800 goal? No. Here's the incentive. I get to play all the new releases of the season that you guys want to see. Alright? You guys are dying to see me play these games. You get to see them without interruption. I don't have to come on stream every single day completely terrified and worried that everything's falling apart and that I'm not going to be able to keep everything that I've owned and earned in my 11 years on the internet. And we can all just be happy enjoying games together on a daily basis. There's your reward and there's your incentive. And if that's not enough for you, then I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, you're looking for something that's, number one, not possible, and number two, pretty entitled. Because This is, me opening up to you guys at a time when I really need your help. Being very honest and upfront with you as much as I can legally. And, trying to get something extra out of it is probably not the best time. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
What else can we milk out of fucking Phil? He's only here 6 days a week, the entire fucking day, streaming. What? Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Seriously. Fuck you, you fucking greedy piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Fuck off. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And gets almost no time off with his wife and is in a horrible life position. Let's get something else out of him now. How about you stop being so demanding? And instead, you say, okay, if I like Phil and I really like his streams and content, and I feel bad that he's in a shit position in his life and I want to maybe help him, and I can, I will help him. If not, that's okay. You don't have to. As I said a million times, you don't have to contribute to my streams. But sitting here and demanding more and asking for more, probably not a good idea right now. Probably the worst time for you to ever do something like that and try to act entitled. I'm just saying. Okay? Every single day he comes in, he's toxic. Yep, I'm toxic.
Philly Buckeye says, oh, relax, I wasn't trying to demand or get something out of you. Well, then don't say it. Don't say something stupid. So you said something stupid, and I called it out for being really ridiculous and stupid, and now you're like, oh, relax. No, just don't say the stupid thing, and then I'll relax. How about that? You said it in public, now you gotta live with the consequences, son. Alright, but I do thank you for the cheer. I don't think you were bad intentioned. I think you just think about what you say before you say it. Okay? Alright. Hope you guys are ready. As you can see how bright it is. That's just the sun. I don't even have a lamp on. The sun is beating so brightly behind me. Let's turn on, good old Joe Mama. One more week. One more week for all these Halloween festivities, and they go away.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Because that's exactly what you fucking are. A bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks. Wow.
I look like I haven't seen the sun in 10 years. Well, considering the fact you see me full-time 6 days a week in this office, not in the sun, I think you know why. I love how people say stuff like that. It's like, well, let's see. Phil's here all day, 6 days a week, in an office streaming. I wonder why he doesn't see the sun. The one day that I have out, I'm out all day long getting sun. Trust me, but that's my life. Why do you think I look like this?
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.